Let's uncover the truth about luxury wigs. Did you know the world's most expensive wig was sold for over $10,000? This stunning accessory made from real human hair showcases the extreme lengths that some people go to for fashion and luxury. Imagine a wig crafted with meticulous detail, designed not just for style but as a statement piece that reflects wealth and status. The high price tag isn't just about the materials. It also includes the artistry involved in its creation, where skilled artisans spend hours weaving and styling each strand. The allure of luxury wigs isn't just confined to celebrities and runway models. Everyday fashion enthusiasts are also drawn to these products, allowing them to express themselves uniquely. In a world where appearance can carry so much weight, how much are you willing to spend for a touch of glamour? As trends evolve, wigs are not just for disguise. They are becoming high-fashion statements that can elevate one's entire look. What do you think? Is it worth the splurge? This might surprise you. Chameleons lay eggs. These fascinating reptiles are oviparous, meaning they produce eggs rather than giving live birth. What's intriguing is the incubation period for chameleon eggs, which can differ widely among various species. In some cases, the eggs may hatch in just a few weeks, while for other species, it can take several months. The time it takes largely depends on environmental conditions, such as temperature and humidity. For instance, warmer temperatures often speed up the incubation process, while cooler environments can slow it down. This fascinating adaptability showcases just how these colorful creatures survive and thrive in their habitats. So if you ever spot a chameleon egg, remember, the journey from egg to hatching is a unique adventure that varies from one type of chameleon to another. Isn't nature incredible? Is it really true that the slave trade was mostly British? The truth is far more complex. While British ships sailing across the Atlantic are often the focal point of discussions about the transatlantic slave trade, they only transported about 6% of the total enslaved individuals. A staggering 90% of enslaved people were actually sent to Spanish and Portuguese colonies, especially in South America. Brazil, for instance, became one of the largest destinations for enslaved individuals, driven by the booming sugar plantation economy that demanded immense labor power. This trade began as early as the 15th century, with Portugal leading the charge. Their pioneering methods and extensive networks laid the groundwork for other European nations to get involved. Over centuries, the transatlantic slave trade not only fueled economies, but also drastically altered demographics and cultures in the Caribbean and South America. As we reflect on this significant chapter of history, it becomes crucial to recognize the broader context, shining a light on diverse stories that contribute to our world today. Are we ready to explore these often overlooked narratives? Here's a wild fact about mussels. Mussels are more than just tasty treats. They act as vital indicators of water health. When mussel populations thrive, it's a clear sign that their aquatic environment is thriving too, suggesting that everything from the water quality to the surrounding ecosystem is in good shape. These amazing creatures filter water as they feed, helping to keep it clean and clear by removing pollutants and excess nutrients. However, if mussel numbers start to decline, it often points to problems like pollution or an ecological imbalance, warning us that something isn't right in the ecosystem. That makes mussels essential not just for their habitats, but also for maintaining the overall health of our environment. So the next time you see mussels, remember they're more than just a meal. They're guardians of our water's health. Let's uncover the truth about farting energy. If a person were to continuously fart for 6 years and 9 months, they would produce enough gas to equal the energy of an atomic bomb. This surprising fact highlights just how powerful our bodies can be in ways we don't usually think about. Every time we release gas, complex biological processes are at work. Our digestive system breaks down food, and gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and methane build up as byproducts. While the idea of equating flatulence to atomic energy might sound humorous, it demonstrates the massive amounts of energy that our bodies generate through everyday activities. Plus, each fart is a little reminder that digestion is no small feat. So next time you let one slip, remember that there's more to it than just a funny sound. It's a fascinating display of how our bodies function. Here's what actually happens when you measure Earth. Over 2,000 years ago, the brilliant Greek mathematician Eratosthenes made an astonishing discovery using nothing but simple observations and calculations. He noticed that at noon during the summer solstice, shadows cast in two different locations in Egypt were of different lengths. In Syene, there was virtually no shadow, while in Alexandria, shadows were more pronounced. By measuring the angle of the shadow in Alexandria and knowing the distance between the two cities, Eratosthenes calculated the Earth's circumference with remarkable accuracy, within just 2%. This was a groundbreaking achievement without any sophisticated tools like satellites or GPS. His method not only showcased his genius, but also laid the groundwork for future explorers and scientists, proving that mathematics and observation can unlock the mysteries of our world. How incredible is that? Did you know many women would say "I do" again? A recent survey revealed that 50% of American women expressed they would choose to marry the same man again. This statistic gives us a fascinating glimpse into modern relationships, showcasing how many women feel satisfied with their partners. It suggests that many men are successfully meeting their partner's expectations and perhaps excelling in traits like support, kindness, and humor. The dynamics of relationships can evolve over time, and this willingness to marry the same person again highlights a strong connection and appreciation that goes beyond initial romance. Trust, compatibility, and shared values often form the foundation for these decisions. Plus, it makes you wonder what experiences couples share that reinforce their commitment. It's intriguing to think about how love evolves and deepens through life's ups and downs. So what qualities do you think are vital for a lasting relationship? It's clear that many women recognize and value these qualities in their significant others. Think bats are blind? Think again. Many people believe bats navigate solely by sound because of the saying "blind as a bat." But this is a myth. Bats actually have excellent vision, which varies by species, and they use their eyes to see in low-light conditions. However, they've perfected a fascinating skill called echolocation, allowing them to detect objects and prey even in complete darkness. By emitting high-frequency sounds that bounce off nearby objects, bats can interpret the echoes to determine size, shape, and distance. This unique combination of keen eyesight and echolocation makes them incredibly effective hunters. Their ability to navigate using both sight and sound highlights their impressive adaptability in diverse environments, from dense forests to dark caves. So next time you see a bat, remember, it's not just flying in the dark, it's using remarkable senses to thrive. Is it really true that Huangshan has an ethereal bridge? Prepare to be amazed by the Bridge of Immortals. Nestled in the breathtaking Yellow Mountains of China, this narrow bridge offers an unparalleled experience for adventurers and nature lovers alike. As you step onto the bridge, the stunning vistas unfold before your eyes, revealing rugged cliffs and lush valleys that drop away dramatically. On sunny days, the views are so mesmerizing that you might feel as if you're walking among the clouds, surrounded by an ethereal mist that enhances the otherworldly charm of the landscape. Huangshan is renowned for its unique granite peaks and the twisted, resilient pine trees that cling to steep rock faces, creating a striking contrast against the vibrant blue skies. Hiking to this iconic bridge is an adventure in itself, with each step enveloping you in the peaceful embrace of nature. As you soak in the tranquility, you'll find that this destination not only showcases stunning scenery, but also offers a rich tapestry of history and culture. The Bridge of Immortals is undoubtedly a must-visit for anyone seeking captivating views and unforgettable memories. Did you know mummies can keep their fingerprints intact? It's an incredible fact that even after 3,000 years, these fascinating remains can still show the unique patterns of fingerprints. This remarkable preservation happens because the drying process in ancient tombs was so effective. When Egyptians prepared their dead for the afterlife, they used special techniques that help maintain soft tissues and skin, allowing for fascinating details like fingerprints to survive. Scientists often examine these ancient prints not just to study the individuals they belong to, but also to learn about the techniques used by ancient embalmers. Each fingerprint is a unique story, providing a window into the lives of people from long ago, revealing their daily activities, roles in society, and even their artistry. Isn't it amazing to think that you're looking at the same details that were once present on a living person thousands of years ago? Guess what really drives meaningful conversations? The balance between sharing and listening is crucial for creating genuine connections, whether online or face-to-face. When people talk without considering the other person's response, interactions can feel one-sided and less engaging. But by understanding our own conversational habits, like how much we dominate a discussion or how often we tune out, we can become more aware of our communication style. This awareness helps us listen actively and appreciate the other person's perspective. Think of a good chat as a dance, where both partners contribute their moves. When we share our thoughts while also valuing what the other person has to say, we foster relationships that are richer and more fulfilling. So the next time you're in a conversation, ask yourself, am I listening as much as I speak? Finding that balance leads to deeper, more rewarding interactions. Why are apples so popular around the world? The humble apple, belonging to the Rosaceae family, is a superstar in the fruit world. With global production reaching around 84 million metric tons, apples are not just a favorite for eating fresh, but they also star in pies, juices, and countless other recipes. This fruit has been cherished for thousands of years, dating back to ancient civilizations in Central Asia. Apples come in a fascinating variety of types, from sweet to tart, with colors ranging from deep reds to bright greens. Their versatility makes them a key ingredient in many diets across cultures. Did you know that apples are also packed with essential nutrients? They contain dietary fiber, vitamin C, and various antioxidants, contributing to overall health. Plus, studies suggest that eating apples may help reduce the risk of chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes. With such a long history and so many benefits, it's easy to see why apples have become one of the most consumed fruits worldwide. Let's uncover the truth about lions. Did you know that lions in the wild are divided into two main subspecies? The African lion, scientifically named Panthera leo, roams the vast landscapes of Africa south of the Sahara Desert. This majestic creature thrives in diverse habitats like savannas and grasslands, showcasing its impressive social structure by living in prides. On the other hand, the Asiatic lion, known as Panthera leo persica, is found in a much smaller area around Gir Forest National Park in western India. Despite their close genetic ties, these lions face different challenges due to their habitats. The Asiatic lion is critically endangered, with only a few hundred individuals left, while the African lion population, although declining, is larger. Understanding these distinctions helps us appreciate the unique characteristics and conservation needs of each subspecies. So, which lion do you find more fascinating? Have you heard about the giant diamond in space? This dazzling gem, known as Lucy, is named after the famous Beatles song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. But Lucy isn't just a catchy name, it's a crystallized carbon core from a white dwarf star, scientifically identified as BPM 37093. Imagine a diamond weighing a staggering 10 quadrillion trillion carats. That's roughly equal to all the diamonds on Earth combined. This extraordinary cosmic body is located about 50 light-years away in the constellation Centaurus. Scientists have discovered that the extreme conditions of a dying star lead to the formation of such a massive diamond. As these stars exhaust their nuclear fuel, they shed their outer layers, leaving behind a hot core that cools down and crystallizes over billions of years. Lucy offers astronomers a unique glimpse into stellar evolution and the life cycle of stars, making it a treasure trove for research about our universe. Who knew that a pop culture icon would serve as a gateway to exploring the cosmos? The incredible sushi roll that took the world by storm. In 2001, sushi enthusiasts created the world's largest sushi roll, measuring over 100 feet long and weighing a whopping 2,500 pounds. This impressive culinary masterpiece not only showcased the art of sushi, but also highlighted the dedication of itami, or sushi chefs, who spend years perfecting their skills. These chefs mastered the delicate process of seasoning rice and ensuring fish is stored properly, which are crucial elements for crafting delicious sushi. Interestingly, the sushi world isn't just about massive rolls. It also hosts the most expensive sushi ever made, valued at $1.8 million. This luxury dish featured a rare 600-pound bluefin tuna caught in Japan and auctioned at the famous Tsukiji fish market. Both the colossal roll and the pricey sushi symbolize the passion and artistry inherent in sushi culture. Can you imagine tasting either of these magnificent creations? Hard to believe, but veins need valves too. These special valves play a crucial role in our legs, where gravity makes it a challenge for blood to flow upward toward the heart. When you stand or walk, gravity pulls blood downwards, and that's where the valves jump into action. They work like little gates, closing to prevent blood from flowing backwards and ensuring it travels in the right direction, upwards. But that's not all. Veins are quite flexible. They can constrict or dilate, adjusting their size to either increase or reduce blood flow and pressure. This ability is especially important during physical activities like running or cycling, where your muscles demand more oxygen-rich blood. You're not just standing still, your body is constantly adapting to keep everything flowing smoothly. So the next time you take a step, remember that those tiny valves are hard at work behind the scenes. You might be shocked to learn that papophobia exists. This unusual phobia refers to the irrational fear of the Pope, which can trigger intense feelings of anxiety, panic, or discomfort when individuals encounter him or even hear his name. Although it's quite rare for those affected, it can be a significant challenge. Imagine being unable to attend public events or religious services due to a mere mention of this religious leader. People suffering from papophobia may avoid images of the Pope, which can lead to social isolation or difficulties in participating in community activities. The origins of this fear can vary significantly. For some, it stems from past negative experiences, while for others, it may arise from cultural influences or deeply held beliefs. Understanding papophobia is essential in offering support to those dealing with it. So how can we help those with this unique fear? What if I told you planes can cost less than Ferraris? Believe it or not, a fully renovated Boeing 737 can be bought for less money than you might spend on a sleek sports car. While a brand new Ferrari can easily soar past $200,000, you could snag a refurbished 737 for around $150,000, depending on its age and condition. These planes can include modern amenities and updated interiors, giving you a taste of luxury in the sky. However, owning a plane isn't all about price tags. Finding the right place to park your aircraft can be quite tricky. Airports charge for hangar space, and not every location offers easy access. Plus, maintaining the aircraft can be costly too. Yet for aviation enthusiasts or entrepreneurs wanting to take to the skies, a Boeing 737 could be an unbeatable deal. Isn't that an exciting thought? Is it really true that babies were found in ancient sewers? Recent archaeological discoveries in Israel have unearthed a grim secret beneath the ruins of a Roman Byzantine bathhouse: the bones of many infants. These startling findings suggest that someone might have been disposing of unwanted babies in the sewers, a shocking glimpse into the past that raises myriad questions about life during that era. Archaeologists believe that this disturbing practice could have stemmed from societal pressures or views on child rearing at the time. Ancient societies often faced harsh realities, including limited resources and strict social norms, which might explain why some children were abandoned. The bathhouse itself, a place of cleanliness and social gathering, contrasts sharply with the macabre find, revealing a hidden side of history. The study of these remains not only sheds light on the demographics and health of infants in that period, but also serves as a reminder of the complexities of human behavior across ages. As each bone tells a story, researchers are piecing together what this means for our understanding of ancient cultures and their approaches to family and society. You might be shocked to learn that. Have you ever considered the Great Lakes' crucial importance? The Great Lakes, a remarkable group of 5 vast lakes spanning North America, contain over 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. To put that into perspective, they hold about 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to give every person on Earth nearly 200 gallons. This extraordinary resource serves many essential functions, including providing drinking water, supporting agricultural practices, and facilitating various industries. Furthermore, the lakes are a haven for diverse ecosystems, hosting a wide array of fish, bird species, and plant life. They even help stabilize the local climate, making winters milder and summers more comfortable. Economically, the Great Lakes are invaluable. They offer shipping routes for transporting goods and attract millions of tourists eager to experience their scenic beauty. However, these vital waters face serious threats like pollution, invasive species, and the impacts of climate change. It's crucial to address these challenges. How can we protect our precious Great Lakes for future generations? Why exactly does the Watermelon Museum attract so many visitors? This quirky museum in Beijing is all about the sweet, juicy watermelon, celebrated in a fascinating way. Visitors dive into diverse exhibits highlighting the fruit's various types, rich history, and innovative cultivation methods. Ever wondered about the different watermelons grown around the world? The museum showcases unique characteristics, from the striped varieties of Xinjiang to the tiny sugar babies loved in many households. You can even discover how watermelon cultivation has evolved over centuries, transforming from wild plants to the scrumptious treats we enjoy today. With interactive displays, high-quality visuals, and even some fun history, the Watermelon Museum offers knowledge and excitement for everyone, whether you're a fruit enthusiast or just looking for a fun outing. So next time you think of watermelons, remember there's a whole world of information waiting for you in Beijing. Have you ever experienced the world's largest hot spring? Nestled in the stunning landscapes of Colorado, the Glenwood Hot Springs boasts the title of the world's largest hot spring swimming pool, stretching over an impressive 400 feet long. This natural wonder offers a unique blend of relaxation and therapeutic benefits, drawing visitors from near and far who seek solace in its soothing waters. The pool is filled with mineral-rich water heated by geothermal activity, making it the perfect oasis for a calming day of swimming and unwinding. Surrounding the pool, you'll find breathtaking mountain views and lush greenery, enhancing the experience of this natural sanctuary. Whether you're hoping to soothe sore muscles or simply delight in a leisurely swim, Glenwood Hot Springs presents a luxurious escape that merges nature with comfort. It's a fantastic spot for families, couples, or anyone looking to indulge in pure, relaxing bliss. So why not plan your visit to this incredible hot spring and enjoy all the health benefits it has to offer? Hard to believe, but caves glow in New Zealand. The Waitomo Caves, a stunning natural wonder, are home to countless bioluminescent worms that create a magical spectacle. As visitors paddle through the underground rivers, they are treated to a breathtaking sight, thousands of tiny lights twinkling above, resembling a starry sky. These glowworms, known scientifically as Arachnocampa luminosa, produce light through a chemical reaction, attracting insects that form their food source. The serene atmosphere of the caves combined with the shimmering lights offers an enchanting experience that feels almost otherworldly. Tours guide you through this underground paradise, sharing fascinating stories about its formation and ecological significance. Exploring the Waitomo Caves is not just a feast for the eyes, it's an opportunity to connect with nature in a truly unique way. Have you ever seen a cave sparkle like the night sky? Believe it or not, chiaroscuro defines artistic magic. This fascinating Italian term refers to the powerful contrast between light and shadow in art. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Caravaggio mastered this technique, using it to create stunning depth and emotion in their paintings. By skillfully balancing light and dark areas, they could make their subjects appear more three-dimensional and lifelike. Imagine a portrait where the play of light reveals delicate features while the shadows add mystery and drama. Chiaroscuro doesn't just enhance beauty, it tells a story, guiding the viewer's eye to what's important. This concept remains influential today, inspiring modern artists to experiment with light and shadow in everything from painting to photography. Understanding chiaroscuro can deepen your appreciation for art, helping you see beyond the surface to the emotions that resonate within each piece. What other artistic techniques can transform a work so dramatically? Did you know that taste buds age and adapt? These tiny structures, located on your tongue, have a lifespan of about 10 days. Each taste bud houses 50 to 100 sensory cells responsible for detecting different flavors, like sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. As you get older, the number of taste buds naturally decreases, which can change how you perceive flavors. This means that what tasted great to you as a kid might not have the same zing today. Fascinatingly, taste buds are also quite flexible. They can adapt to your dietary habits, leading to changes in your taste preferences. For example, if you start eating more spicy foods, your taste buds may adjust, making those flavors seem less intense over time. This is why some people grow to love foods they initially disliked. So have you noticed any changes in your taste as you've grown older? Ready for a giant camera surprise? In 1900, the Mammoth camera took the title of the largest camera in the world, weighing an astonishing 1,411 pounds and measuring over 13 feet tall. This colossal piece of equipment was specifically designed to capture entire trains in one photograph, an impressive feat for its time. Imagine needing a team of 15 people just to operate this gigantic machine. Photographers had to work in coordination, carefully manipulating the camera while managing the massive film plates it used. The Mammoth camera represented a blend of ingenuity and creativity, pushing the boundaries of photography and showcasing the technology of the early 20th century. It was a game changer, allowing for breathtaking images that vividly displayed the era's engineering marvels. While today we can snap pictures on our phones without a second thought, back then, capturing a train required meticulous planning and a hefty dose of teamwork. Isn't it amazing how far we've come in the world of photography? Here's something incredible about a katana master. This Japanese man has taken the art of swordsmanship to jaw-dropping heights by mastering the katana, a traditional Japanese sword. He is not just any sword fighter. He's renowned for his astonishing ability to slice real bullets midair. Imagine the precision and reflexes required to achieve this feat. Scientists have studied him and found that his perception of time is well above average, meaning he can react faster than most people. This extraordinary skill allows him to anticipate movements and execute strikes with unmatched accuracy. His training combines centuries-old techniques with modern science, showcasing the incredible potential of human capability. As he performs breathtaking demonstrations, audiences are left in awe, realizing that mastery is rooted not only in physical skill, but also in mental awareness. How can one person push the boundaries of what we thought possible in swordsmanship? Did you know that Banksy influenced children of men? In the making of this thought-provoking film, director Alfonso Cuarón sought out the elusive street artist Banksy for collaboration. Although Banksy declined to directly participate, he left a mark on the movie by allowing his famous artwork, Kissing Coppers, to be featured in one impactful scene. This choice beautifully illustrates the fascinating intersection of film and street art. The presence of Banksy's work in the film not only enhances the visual storytelling, but also makes a statement about society and culture. Kissing Coppers itself, which depicts two male police officers sharing a kiss, is a bold piece reflecting themes of love and acceptance. By incorporating such a relevant artwork, Cuarón linked cinema to the broader dialogue about art in public spaces. How many films have that kind of connection with the streets? Most people don't know this, but dogs have fingerprints. A dog's nose print is as unique as a human fingerprint, making it a fascinating tool for identification. Each dog's nose has a distinct pattern of ridges and creases, similar to the lines we have on our fingers. This uniqueness is so pronounced that some researchers believe nose prints could even be used to identify lost pets, much like how fingerprints help identify people. Just as we might boast about our own fingerprints being one of a kind, every pup out there carries its own special nose pattern. Many pet owners may not realize that they can get their dog's nose print, and it could be a useful method for recovering a missing furry friend. In fact, some animal shelters and organizations are starting to document these prints for identification purposes. So next time you admire your dog's adorable nose, remember it's not just cute, it's a unique identifier that could help them find their way back home. Isn't that incredible? Here's a wild fact about dairy cows. Believe it or not, a single dairy cow can drink up to 50 gallons of water every day. That's roughly the same amount needed to fill a large bathtub. This impressive water intake is crucial for the cow's health and directly impacts its milk production. Just like humans need water to stay hydrated, cows rely on it to produce the creamy milk we enjoy in our dairy products. High-quality milk production requires not only sufficient water, but also proper nutrition. Farmers ensure their cows have access to clean, fresh water at all times, as dehydration can lead to a significant decrease in milk yield. So the next time you pour a glass of milk, remember the hard-working cow that helped produce it and the gallons of water it drank each day. Isn't it fascinating how much effort goes into our everyday food? What if I told you about the Lollipopter? This unique toy resembles a twisted lollipop and delights users with its transforming shapes when twisted. Beyond its fun design, the Lollipopter serves as a fantastic stress relief tool, ideal for those long workdays or moments when you need a break. You can sit at your desk, take a deep breath, and twist the Lollipopter to ease tension, all while enhancing your workspace's aesthetics. Its colorful appearance and innovative mechanics make it more than just a toy. It's also a quirky decorative item that sparks joy in conversation. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, or anyone looking to add a bit of fun to their day, the Lollipopter might just become your new favorite desk companion. Who knew stress relief could look so playful? Why did the elephant bird lay such massive eggs? The largest known egg belonged to the extinct elephant bird, Epyornis, which roamed Madagascar thousands of years ago. Imagine an egg measuring up to 30 centimeters long and 21 centimeters wide. That's roughly the size of a basketball. These enormous eggs were part of a bird that weighed as much as a car and stood 10 feet tall. But why did Epyornis produce such gigantic eggs? One theory is that larger eggs could provide more nutrients for developing chicks, helping them grow bigger and stronger. However, Epyornis faced threats from climate change and human activity, which ultimately led to its extinction. Sadly, these big birds and their gigantic eggs have left behind only fossils for us to explore today. Their incredible size and unique adaptations give us a fascinating glimpse into Madagascar's ancient ecosystems. Despite their extinction, the elephant bird and its massive eggs continue to capture our imagination, reminding us of the wonders of evolution and biodiversity. What else might we discover about creatures that once flourished on our planet? Ever wondered how deep Loch Ness really is? This famous Scottish lake plunges to a remarkable depth of 230 meters, or 755 feet. That's twice as deep as the North Sea, which averages around 90 meters or 295 feet deep. Loch Ness isn't just home to the legendary Nessie. It's also a fascinating spot for geologists and nature enthusiasts. The lake is formed in a rift valley, giving it unique geological features that contribute to its incredible depth. This depth creates mysterious underwater habitats that could hide various species and secrets waiting to be discovered. Many people visit Loch Ness not just to catch a glimpse of the famed monster, but also to enjoy the beautiful landscapes and rich history surrounding this enchanting water body. So the next time you hear someone mention Loch Ness, remember that its depths are much more than just a legend. How cool is that? Dive into the depths of submarine volcanoes. Submarine volcanoes can erupt unexpectedly, launching huge amounts of debris, rocks, and steam into the ocean. Unlike land volcanoes, these underwater giants have unique behaviors because they are surrounded by water. When the hot lava bursts from the ocean floor, the cold water causes it to cool and harden almost instantly, creating a variety of volcanic debris. This process not only shapes the seafloor, but also contributes to the ocean's ecology by providing new habitats for marine life. When a submarine volcano erupts, the force can be astonishing, releasing ash and steam that can even reach the surface, stunning nearby ships and marine creatures with its power. Interestingly, these eruptions can also lead to the formation of islands over time as lava accumulates and solidifies. Though they might be hidden beneath waves, submarine volcanoes are still active and pose risks, reminding us how dynamic our planet can be. How do you think these underwater eruptions affect marine ecosystems? Here's a wild fact about longevity. Jean Calment holds the title of the oldest verified person in history, living to an astonishing age of 122 years. Born in France in 1875, she witnessed major historical events like both world wars and the moon landing. Can you imagine living through such monumental changes? Calment enjoyed a vibrant life, taking up fencing at 85 and starting to ride a bicycle until she was 100. She often attributed her long life to a diet rich in olive oil and a positive attitude. Jean's remarkable lifespan has intrigued scientists and gerontologists, leading them to study her life for clues about aging. While many factors like genetics and lifestyle play a role in longevity, Calment's story stands out as a testament to a fulfilling life. Have you ever thought about what it takes to live to such an extraordinary age? Get ready to discover Ralph Lauren's stylish legacy. Founded in 1967, the Polo Ralph Lauren sportswear line has become a major player in the fashion world, celebrated for its classic and sporty designs. The brand is instantly recognizable thanks to its iconic polo player logo, which represents the essence of American style and sophistication. Ralph Lauren himself started with a vision of creating ties that boasted a unique flair, which eventually blossomed into a full-fledged lifestyle brand. Over the years, Polo Ralph Lauren has expanded its offerings, catering to both men and women, with a diverse range of apparel, accessories, and fragrances. Its timeless aesthetics not only reflect athleticism, but also symbolize affluence and luxury. This successful blend of sport and elegance has transformed how people perceive and wear fashion. Would you wear something that embodies such a rich history? You won't believe this about cruise line living. Some cruise lines are now offering incredible permanent residency packages that allow adventurous people to make their ship their home. Imagine waking up to ocean views every morning and enjoying world-class amenities without ever stepping onto land. These floating luxury resorts provide everything from fine dining to entertainment and wellness activities, turning the ship into a self-contained paradise. Residents can engage in various onboard activities like cooking classes, movie nights, and wellness sessions while enjoying the flexibility of visiting multiple destinations. For those who want to escape traditional living, this lifestyle presents a unique opportunity to experience travel and comfort in one place. With the ocean as your backyard and new ports to explore, who wouldn't be tempted to call a cruise ship home? Are you ready to set sail on this extraordinary journey? Ever thought about why the UK has so many tornadoes? Believe it or not, the United Kingdom experiences more tornadoes per square mile than any other country in the world. This might seem surprising given the UK's relatively small size. Most people associate tornadoes with the vast plains of the United States, particularly in an area known as Tornado Alley. However, the UK encounters around 30 to 50 tornadoes each year, though they are typically weaker than their American counterparts. The reason lies in its unique weather conditions. The warm, moist air from the Atlantic Ocean often clashes with cooler air from the polar regions. This creates unstable atmospheric conditions that can lead to tornado formation. Plus, the UK's varied landscape, with hills and valleys, can encourage turbulence, making it a perfect breeding ground for these swirling wonders. Isn't it fascinating how the UK stands out in something so unexpected? Ever wonder how your eye is so complex? The human eyeball weighs about 1 ounce, yet houses an astonishing over 2 million working parts. This small, mighty organ plays a critical role in how we experience the world. Your eye is responsible for capturing light and sending signals to your brain, allowing you to see. Components like the cornea and lens work together to focus light, while the retina processes images and sends that information through the optic nerve. Despite its size, the eye has to perform intricate tasks, adjusting to different lighting conditions and distances, all while providing a clear picture of your surroundings. Interestingly, the coordination of muscles in your eye is so precise that you can easily keep track of moving objects. This amazing complexity showcases how our bodies are designed with incredible detail, emphasizing just how remarkable and intricate even the smallest organs can be. This might surprise you. Nuclear energy can reduce carbon footprints. Nuclear energy is a powerhouse when it comes to generating electricity with significantly lower carbon emissions than traditional fossil fuels. The incredible discovery of nuclear fission opened up a new frontier in energy production, allowing us to harness the immense energy stored in atomic nuclei. By developing nuclear reactors, we've been able to produce large amounts of electricity that can power homes, industries, and cities. However, while the benefits are substantial, like reducing greenhouse gases, there are serious risks to consider, such as the potential for accidents and the challenge of nuclear waste management. The debate continues about how to balance these dangers with the urgent need for clean energy solutions. Can we harness the power of nuclear energy safely for a sustainable future? Pigs need shade just like we do. Did you know that pigs, particularly the adorable pink ones, can actually get sunburned? Just like humans, they are at risk when exposed to too much sunlight. Their skin is sensitive and can easily burn, leading to discomfort and potential health issues. This is why it's essential for pig owners to provide adequate shade and housing for their pets. In the wild, pigs often seek refuge under trees or other natural structures to escape the sun's intense rays. Domesticated pigs, however, rely on humans to create a safe environment for them. Providing shelter not only helps keep them cool, but also supports their overall well-being. When pigs are protected from excessive sun exposure, they can enjoy their day, rooting around and exploring without the worry of sunburn. So next time you see a pink pig, remember they need a little love in the form of shade. How can we help protect our porcine friends from the sun? Did you know the Walt Disney Company started small? Founded in 1923 by brothers Walt and Roy O. Disney in Los Angeles, this entertainment giant began as a humble animation studio. At first, they focused on creating short films, but everything changed in 1928 with the introduction of Mickey Mouse in the groundbreaking film Steamboat Willie. This cartoon not only showcased innovative, synchronized sound, but also marked the birth of a beloved character who would become a cultural icon. From these playful beginnings, Disney grew into a global entertainment empire that now includes theme parks, blockbuster movies, and popular streaming services. Today, visitors flock to Disneyland and Disney World, while millions tune in to Disney Plus for family-friendly content. The transformation of a small animation studio into a leader in entertainment is nothing short of magical. How did two brothers turn their dreams into a worldwide phenomenon? Here's a wild fact about military recruits. The U.S. military has set a minimum intelligence level for those wishing to join, ensuring that new recruits can handle essential tasks like folding clothes and assembling rifles efficiently. This requirement might surprise many because around 10% of the overall U.S. population doesn't meet this threshold. This means a significant number of individuals would struggle with basic tasks that are necessary for military training. The military recognizes that certain skills are crucial for success in boot camp and beyond, which is why they have this benchmark. For recruits, being able to tackle these skills is just the first step in a much larger journey. It highlights the importance of cognitive abilities in addition to physical fitness, shaping how potential candidates prepare for their future in the armed forces. So what do you think about this surprising aspect of military recruitment? Believe it or not, Mata Hari was a famous spy. Known for her captivating performances as a dancer, she became infamous during World War I, accused of being a double agent. Mata Hari, a Dutch national, found herself in a complex web of espionage, where she was believed to share secrets with Germany while potentially working for France as well. Her allure and popularity made her a prime target for suspicion. The intelligence world of this era was filled with intrigue, especially as Nazi Germany expanded its military operations during World War II. Their intelligence networks often employed spies, and the situation became even more convoluted as double agents misled many operatives. This tangled world of loyalty and betrayal raises questions about trust and deception in times of war. Was Mata Hari truly a traitor or just a victim of circumstance? Most people don't know uranium glass was once popular. In the 1800s, this striking glassware caught the public's eye with its vivid green glow, leading many to believe it held mysterious health benefits. Some individuals, drawn to its sparkle, sipped from cups and goblets made from this material, convinced that they were enhancing their well-being. However, what they didn't realize was that uranium glass contains radioactive properties, which can pose serious health risks. Scientists later found that consuming or even prolonged exposure to this glass could lead to radiation sickness and other harmful effects. Despite being manufactured in vibrant colors and designs that were quite attractive, the allure of uranium glass faded as awareness of its dangers grew. Today, while this glass is still collected for its beauty and history, we understand that its glow is not a sign of health, but a reminder of a fascinating, yet dangerous chapter in our understanding of materials and radiation. So the next time you see a glowing piece of glass, think twice before sipping from it. Discover why Iceland served Apollo astronauts training. Iceland was chosen as the perfect backdrop for Apollo astronauts preparing for their historic moon missions because its landscapes resemble the lunar surface in remarkable ways. The volcanic craters, rugged terrain, and otherworldly features found in Iceland closely mirror what astronauts would encounter on the moon. This unique environment made it an ideal training ground for astronauts to practice navigating and conducting experiments under conditions similar to those they would face in space. The astronauts trekked through the striking black sands and encountered bizarre rock formations, honing their skills in collecting samples and operating spacesuits. Experiencing Iceland's stark beauty not only helped to prepare them for the lunar landscape, but also sparked their imaginations about the vastness of space. How amazing is it to think that a place on Earth helped propel humanity to the moon? Did you know that music can change how we feel time? Research shows that music influences brain regions tied to timing and emotional processing. When you listen to upbeat tunes, you might find yourself losing track of time, feeling more energized and engaged with the moment. On the flip side, slower or sad music often makes us more aware of time's passage, reflecting our mood and emotions. This fascinating link is not just a curiosity, it's a powerful tool in therapy. For example, music therapy has become an essential part of treatment for patients with neurological disorders, like Parkinson's disease. Therapists use rhythm and melody to help improve motor skills and emotional well-being in these patients. So next time you put on your favorite playlist, remember that those beats and melodies are doing more than just entertaining you. They're actively shaping your brain's experience. Believe it or not, colors have secrets to share. At the heart of human experience lies a fascinating concept involving 5 specific colors. These colors, often found in various cultural and artistic contexts, can evoke emotions, signal importance, and even communicate different messages without a single word being spoken. Imagine a vibrant red commanding attention, or a calming blue encouraging serenity. While the exact significance of these 5 colors isn't always crystal clear, they consistently appear in nature, art, and design, influencing how we perceive the world around us. Artists and designers often incorporate color theory to create impactful pieces, using the psychological effects of color to guide viewers' responses. Have you ever noticed how a bright yellow can lift your spirits, while a deep green can make you feel connected to nature? As we explore the mystery of these 5 colors, we uncover not just hues, but deep-rooted meanings that resonate across cultures and generations. What do these colors mean to you? Mozzarella cheese is a global favorite, but why? This delightful cheese originates from Italy and has captured the hearts and taste buds of people all around the world. Known for its soft, creamy texture and mild flavor, mozzarella is especially famous as the star ingredient in dishes like pizza and caprese salad. Did you know that it's even used in various cuisines beyond Italian cooking? From sandwiches in the United States to casseroles in Mexico, mozzarella finds its way into countless meals. The cheese is made from the milk of water buffaloes or cows, and its unique stretching ability is what makes it so special. As mozzarella becomes the most consumed cheese globally, it's interesting to see how this humble ingredient has evolved over centuries, adapting to different cultures and tastes. Have you tried fresh mozzarella? Its creamy goodness is truly an experience worth savoring. You won't believe this about Italian and French wine. Italy and France together account for over 40% of the world's wine production, showcasing a rich history that dates back thousands of years. Each country is home to renowned vineyards producing some of the finest wines imaginable. France boasts legendary regions like Bordeaux, Burgundy, and Champagne, famous for their unique grape varieties and exceptional flavors. Meanwhile, Italy captivates wine lovers with iconic selections such as Chianti, Barolo, and Prosecco, each representing the diverse landscapes and climates of the Italian countryside. Not only do these nations produce millions of bottles annually, but they also export a significant amount, making a huge impact on their economies and global culture. This thriving winemaking tradition is woven into their heritage, influencing cuisine, celebrations, and social gatherings. So the next time you sip on a glass of wine, consider the centuries-old craft and passion behind each bottle from these two remarkable countries. This might surprise you. Ancient skeleton connects generations. A remarkable discovery in Cheshire, England, revealed a skeleton that dates back a staggering 9,000 years. This ancient find captures the imagination by showing just how connected we are to our ancestors. Scientists not only uncovered the skeleton, but also traced its lineage, leading them to a modern-day descendant. Even more fascinating is that this descendant was found teaching in a school nearby, creating a direct link across the ages. And imagine the stories and wisdom that could flow between these two individuals separated by millennia. This discovery emphasizes the thread of continuity in human history, reminding us how our past influences are present. As researchers excavate and analyze more artifacts in this area, they continue to unravel the secrets of human life in prehistoric times. Connecting generations through time like this encourages us to appreciate our own roots and the shared experiences of those who walked the earth long before us. Isn't it incredible to think about the stories that tie us all together? Here's a wild fact about rare earth elements. Cerium is the most common among them and plays a vital role in our everyday technology. You might not realize it, but cerium is everywhere. From the smartphones we can't live without to the energy-efficient LED lights that brighten our homes. This unassuming element is essential for creating the tiny magnets in electric motors and even in the batteries that power our devices. Cerium's unique properties allow for improved efficiency in electronics, making it a key player in the tech revolution. Despite its significance, many people are unaware of how integral cerium is to modern life. As we continue to innovate and build more advanced technologies, understanding the importance of cerium and other rare earth elements becomes crucial in paving the way for a sustainable future. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can have such a big impact? Did you know the Grand Canyon can hold us all? This iconic natural wonder is not just a stunning sight, it's also huge. The Grand Canyon's immense volume is so vast that if every single person on Earth gathered inside it, there would still be extra space. Imagine the 7.9 billion people living today all standing together in this breathtaking landscape. You would think it would be packed tight, but you'd actually still hear echoes bouncing off the canyon walls, plus rooms for the wind and natural sounds. The canyon spans about 277 miles long and reaches depths over a mile deep, creating a vast space that dwarfs our world population. So the next time you gaze at photos of the Grand Canyon or plan a visit, remember that there's plenty of room for all of us, along with the magnificent echoes of nature. Isn't that mind-blowing? Prepare to be amazed by the European bison comeback. Once facing the brink of extinction due to relentless hunting and habitat loss, the majestic European bison is returning to Portugal's landscapes. Thanks to concerted conservation efforts, including habitat restoration and protective legislation, these magnificent animals have rebounded dramatically. Just a few decades ago, the population was dwindling, classified as vulnerable. Today, conservationists celebrate a hopeful turning point as these bison have been reclassified to near-threatened status. This impressive resurgence not only highlights the importance of wildlife protection, but also showcases the capability of nature to heal when given a chance. The sight of bison roaming free in Portugal's forests again is a powerful reminder of our role in preserving biodiversity. Could this be the start of a bright future for other endangered species? What if I told you about the useless show? This entertaining program is a delightful treasure trove of completely useless facts that will tickle your brain. From bizarre trivia to quirky historical tidbits, the Useless Show takes viewers on a joyride through the strange and amusing corners of knowledge. Have you ever realized that honey never spoils, or that octopuses have 3 hearts? Each episode offers a fresh batch of fun facts that are perfect for sharing at parties or just impressing your friends. As the name suggests, the information may not change your life, but it certainly makes you smile and sparks fun conversations. The Useless Show reminds us that learning can be lighthearted and enjoyable, encouraging us to take a break from everyday seriousness. So are you ready to tune in and discover something delightfully useless? This might surprise you. Phagocytes are our body's cleanup crew. These amazing specialized white blood cells play a vital role in keeping us healthy. When cells in our body die or get damaged, phagocytes swoop in like dedicated little workers. They perform a process called phagocytosis, which means they engulf these unwanted cells and break them down. Imagine having tiny army members constantly on the lookout for debris. This internal recycling system is essential. Without phagocytes, dead cells would pile up, leading to potential infections and other health issues. Think about it. When you get a cut or scrape, these hardworking cells are already on the job, ensuring your body heals and stays free of harmful bacteria. So the next time you think about your immune system, remember the phagocytes diligently protecting your health every day. Believe it or not, the moon has a bear shape. If you take a close look at photographs of the lunar surface, you might notice a striking formation that looks just like a bear lying down. This fun feature results from the unique patterns created by craters and geological formations on the moon's surface. While it may seem like a coincidence, many people enjoy spotting familiar shapes in the night sky. This phenomenon is called pareidolia, where our brains instinctively try to find familiar objects in random patterns. The bear-shaped formation adds a quirky charm to moon gazing, prompting both amateur astronomers and casual stargazers to imagine fun stories about the creatures of the cosmos. Whether you're an avid fan of astronomy or simply enjoy the beauty of the night sky, this lunar bear is a reminder of how our imagination can bring even distant celestial bodies to life. So next time you're out looking for constellations, keep an eye out for this lunar bear. Who knows what else you might discover up there? You won't believe this about coal power plants. While many people fear nuclear energy, coal power plants actually emit up to 100 times more radiation than nuclear facilities when generating the same amount of energy. This surprising fact stems from the presence of radioactive elements like uranium and thorium found in coal ash. When coal is burned, these harmful elements are released into the air, contributing to environmental pollution and health risks. Although nuclear power produces some radioactive waste, its overall emissions are significantly lower. This alarming comparison highlights the urgent need for cleaner energy sources. As we move towards a greener future, understanding the hidden dangers of conventional energy production is crucial. Could a shift from coal to more sustainable alternatives help us protect the planet and our health? Unraveling the mystery of the Mona Lisa. Did you know that the iconic painting is not owned by Leonardo da Vinci's family? Instead, the masterpiece belongs to the French government and is displayed in the Louvre Museum. This painting has captivated audiences for centuries, but its allure goes beyond just its artistic brilliance. During Da Vinci's time in the Renaissance, people, particularly women, lived with a constant fear of death due to plagues and wars. This anxiety influenced their perspectives and the way they approached art and life itself. The Mona Lisa, with her enigmatic smile, seems to embody this tension between beauty and mortality. Many viewers often speculate about her true identity and what secrets she holds. The combination of Da Vinci's skill and the historical context creates an air of mystery that continues to intrigue art lovers and historians alike. Why does this painting resonate so deeply even today? And what can it teach us about the fears and desires of the past? Did you know crossing the Sahara was extremely risky? The Trans-Saharan trade route, one of history's oldest and most challenging paths, was a monumental undertaking for traders. Imagine trekking across blistering hot deserts and harsh, desolate landscapes while carrying precious cargo. Merchants transported valuable goods like salt, gold, and ivory, which were sought after in different regions. The sheer scale of the Sahara, with its vast sand dunes and extreme temperatures, posed serious dangers, including dehydration and getting lost. Caravans often relied on local guides familiar with the terrain in the stars for navigation. Despite the risks, these routes thrived for centuries, connecting diverse cultures and economies. The trade not only enriched those who dared to cross, but also facilitated the exchange of ideas and traditions, showcasing human resilience and ingenuity in the face of nature's challenges. Isn't it fascinating how such harsh conditions forged important historical connections? You might be shocked to learn that dogs have 42 teeth. Just like humans, dogs rely on their teeth for various tasks, from chewing their food to playing with toys. A dog's mouth is equipped with 20 baby teeth that they lose as they grow, eventually giving way to a robust set of adult teeth. These 42 teeth include sharp incisors at the front for nibbling, canine teeth that help with tearing, and flat molars at the back for grinding down food. This impressive dental structure is designed for their natural carnivorous diet, even if many modern pups enjoy kibble. Regular dental care is essential, as plaque can build up, leading to gum disease and other health issues. So next time you see your furry friend flashing those pearly whites, remember how important their 42 teeth are for keeping them healthy and happy. Have you made sure to check their teeth lately? Think Hungarian is tough? It really is. Hungarian, spoken by approximately 13 million people, is often ranked as one of the most difficult languages for non-native speakers to learn. What makes Hungarian particularly challenging is its unique grammar structure and vast vocabulary. Unlike many European languages, Hungarian is not related to Indo-European languages, which means its words and rules can feel unfamiliar and confusing. The language uses extensive vowel harmony and has 18 cases, changing how nouns are declined based on various grammatical factors. Adding to the challenge, pronunciation can be tricky since Hungarian has sounds that are not found in English. So for those who love a good brain workout, tackling Hungarian can be exciting yet demanding. Many learners find themselves struggling to keep up with the intricate rules and vocabulary. But don't let that discourage you. Mastering Hungarian opens up a window into a rich culture and history, making the effort rewarding and fascinating. Are you ready to take on the challenge? Can you imagine that AI might outsmart us soon? Ray Kurzweil's law of accelerating returns reveals a fascinating truth. Technology evolves at an exponential rate, rather than a steady linear pace. This means that each breakthrough lays the groundwork for even faster advancements right after it. For instance, consider how quickly smartphones have evolved in just a decade. Kurzweil predicts that artificial intelligence could surpass human intelligence by 2029, a thought-provoking idea that stirs enthusiasm and concern alike. As we innovate, machines learn and improve at a staggering speed. This exponential growth has already started reshaping industries, altering how we work, and even changing our daily lives. Could you imagine tools more intelligent than their creators? While some celebrate the possibilities, others worry about the implications for society. The question remains, are we ready for a future where AI may lead the way? Believe it or not, oxymoron means sharp and dull. This intriguing term comes from Greek roots, where oxy signifies sharpness, while moron means dull. When we use oxymorons in language, we create phrases that seem contradictory, yet make sense in a playful way. Think of phrases like deafening silence or bittersweet. They capture complex feelings by mixing opposing ideas, lending depth to our communication. Imagine how conversations would sound without such colorful expressions. These clever combinations make our language richer and more engaging. The art of using oxymorons stretches back centuries, adding a splash of wit and wisdom to literature and everyday speech alike. They challenge listeners or readers to pause and ponder, turning simple interactions into intriguing exchanges. So next time you hear an oxymoron, remember its fascinating origins and the sharp wit it brings to dull moments. How will you use oxymorons in your next conversation? Asteroids. What's the real distance in space? The average distance between asteroids in the asteroid belt is surprisingly vast, measuring twice the distance from Earth to the Moon. This extraordinary spacing means that navigating through this cosmic neighborhood is safer than many might think. Located between Mars and Jupiter, the asteroid belt contains millions of rocky bodies, the remnants from the early solar system. While we often picture a chaotic cluster of rocks hurtling towards each other, the reality is that space is mostly empty. The great distances allow spacecraft to fly through the belt without the risk of collision, making explorations possible and safe. For example, NASA's Dawn mission successfully zipped through this region with remarkable ease. So when you gaze at the night sky and think of asteroids, remember that they're not just floating around carelessly, they're carefully spaced out across vast gaps in the universe, waiting for humanity to learn more about their secrets. How fascinating is that? Discover the heroism of Diana Budishavljevic. During World War II, this Austrian humanitarian undertook a remarkable mission to save over 7,700 children from concentration camps in Croatia. Working quietly behind the scenes, Diana's operation was fueled by compassion and a fierce determination to protect innocent lives caught in the horrors of war. Her efforts involved negotiating with authorities, coordinating escapes, and finding safe havens for these vulnerable children. Despite her incredible bravery, Diana's story remains largely unrecognized, illustrating how individual courage can shine during the darkest of times. Many lives were transformed thanks to her actions, which remind us of the power one person can have in fighting injustice. Wouldn't it be inspiring if more people followed her example? Why exactly does the Denmark Strait matter for our oceans? The Denmark Strait is not just known for its breathtaking scenery, it plays a crucial role in ocean dynamics. Deep beneath the waves, dense cold water from this area flows down into the Atlantic, forming what scientists call the North Atlantic Deepwater Current. This current is like a massive conveyor belt that helps transport nutrients and oxygen throughout the ocean, supporting diverse marine ecosystems globally. One fascinating aspect of the Denmark Strait is its underwater waterfall, which vividly illustrates how powerful and intricate ocean processes can be. When lighter water above the dense current flows over, it creates a dramatic downward rush, shaping the sea floor and affecting climate patterns. By understanding these mechanisms, we gain insight into how essential ocean currents maintain life in the sea and influence weather around the world. Did you know Tatum O'Neal won an Oscar as a kid? In 1974, Tatum O'Neal made history when she took home the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in the film Paper Moon. This incredible achievement made her the youngest person ever to win an Oscar in any competitive category, a record that still stands today. Tatum was just 10 years old at the time, showcasing her extraordinary talent alongside her father, Ryan O'Neal, who played her on-screen dad. The movie was a charming blend of comedy and drama, and Tatum's impressive acting skills captivated audiences and critics alike. Winning an Oscar at such a young age is no small feat, and it placed Tatum in the spotlight early in her career. Her achievement opened doors for many young actors afterwards, proving that age doesn't define talent. Today, Tatum O'Neal's win is a reminder that dreams can come true, even for kids. Isn't it inspiring to see someone achieve such greatness so early in life? Guess what really drives Leah Schuttkever's burrito record? Holding the Guinness World Record for devouring a burrito in under 33 seconds, Leah has amazed many with her incredible speed-eating skills. Imagine biting into a hefty burrito, stuffed with beans, rice, and all the fixings, and finishing it quicker than most people can even say, delicious. This record isn't just about shoveling food down your throat. It requires agility, strategy, and a lot of practice. Leah has spent countless hours perfecting her technique, from choosing the right size burrito to mastering the art of chewing and swallowing efficiently. Her achievement inspires others and makes them wonder if they could break a record too. Speed eating can be a fun and competitive sport, but it comes with its challenges and risks. So, are you up for a burrito challenge after hearing Leah's story? Here's what actually happens when you visit Greenland. Greenland is the world's largest island, stretching over 2,166,086 square kilometers. Yet it is home to just about 56,000 people, making it incredibly spacious. Imagine vast landscapes filled with stunning icy tundras, expansive glaciers, and beautiful fjords, all with very few people around. The low population density means that it feels like nature is the main attraction. Most residents live in small coastal towns, where vibrant culture meets breathtaking scenery. People here rely on fishing, hunting, and tourism for their livelihoods. The stunning northern lights dance across the sky during winter, while summer brings an explosion of wildlife and blooming flowers. It's an outdoor lover's paradise, perfect for activities like hiking, dog sledding, and kayaking. Can you imagine experiencing such pristine beauty with so few crowds around? Guess what really drives Georgina Bloomberg's passion? Georgina Bloomberg is not just the daughter of Michael Bloomberg, the famous former mayor of New York City and founder of Bloomberg LP. She is also a highly skilled equestrian, gaining recognition for her impressive show-jumping abilities. From a young age, Georgina embraced horseback riding, participating in competitions and training hard to excel in her sport. Her dedication and talent have made her a standout in the equestrian community. While her father's success in technology and finance has undoubtedly influenced her background, Georgina has carved her own path in the world of horse riding. She is known for her determination and sportsmanship, competing internationally and inspiring young riders everywhere. Her journey illustrates how passion and hard work can lead to achievement, even when stepping out from a well-known family's shadow. What drives her next? Did you know about Italy's sunken village of Caran? In 1950, the village was intentionally flooded to create a reservoir called Lago di Riscia. As the waters rose, Caran vanished beneath the surface, leaving only its charming church steeple peeking out like a ghostly reminder of the past. This transformation turned Caran into a unique underwater site, sparking curiosity and drawing visitors to the area. Today, tourists flock to Lago di Riscia not just to see the elusive steeple, but also to learn about the history of this sunken village. While exploring the surrounding areas, you can enjoy breathtaking landscapes and discover the stories of those who once called Caran home. The sight of the steeple rising from the water is both haunting and beautiful, a symbol of both loss and the resilience of nature. As you stand at the water's edge, you may find yourself pondering what life was like in Caran before it submerged. So if you ever find yourself in Italy, make sure to visit this remarkable piece of history that lies just beneath the surface. Can you imagine wearing only 28 approved clothing styles? In some places, citizens face this exact situation. They have the option to choose from 28 government-approved styles of clothing, which are carefully designed to ensure uniformity across the population. This initiative distinguishes between men's and women's clothing, allowing a variety of looks while still adhering to the regulations. The goal here is to create a sense of order and cohesion within society, but it does raise questions about personal expression. Many people appreciate the simplicity and efficiency these clothing choices provide, while others miss the freedom to wear whatever they like. This strict approach to fashion can lead to interesting discussions about cultural identity and individuality. What happens when someone wants to express themselves beyond these 28 styles? This unique clothing policy showcases how governments can influence everyday life, prompting us to consider how much control should be exerted over personal choices. So, what do you think about such limits on personal expression? Hard to believe, but divorce is banned in the Philippines. In this archipelago, couples facing unhappy marriages don't have the option to simply get a divorce. Instead, they must navigate complex legal processes such as annulment or legal separation, neither of which grants the same finality. Annulment essentially declares that a marriage was never valid in the first place, while legal separation means couples remain married but live apart and can divide their assets. This legal landscape has ignited a fierce debate among Filipinos. Many argue it's a violation of personal freedom and rights, especially in cases of abuse and infidelity. On the other hand, some defend the laws, saying they uphold cultural and religious values. As society evolves, the question remains, should the Philippines reconsider its stance on divorce or stay rooted in tradition? Voices on both sides are getting louder, leading to a crucial conversation about love, family, and freedom. Cleveland has a surprising law about mice. In this vibrant city in Ohio, you won't find people hunting mice. This quirky regulation comes from an unexpected blend of local history and community well-being. Mouse hunting may sound absurd, especially when you think about how common these little critters are in many places. But in Cleveland, there are specific guidelines that prioritize humane treatment and control methods over traditional hunting. The law highlights the city's commitment to respecting wildlife while also protecting its residents from potential health risks associated with rodent infestations. Instead of hunting, the focus is on prevention and safe management strategies. Cleveland's unique stance on mice encourages residents to engage in discussions about wildlife and urban living, ultimately fostering a healthier environment. While some might find the law unusual, it reflects broader trends in how cities approach animal control today, balancing public health with compassion and respect for living creatures. So next time you think of mice in the city, remember Cleveland's unique approach. Is it really true that stones were used as money? On Yap Island in Micronesia, large stone discs, some weighing several tons, served as a unique form of currency. These impressive stones, known as rye stones, were quarried from a nearby island and transported by sea, often using canoes. What makes this system fascinating is that ownership of these heavy stones was transferred through verbal agreements rather than physically moving the stones themselves. This meant that if you wanted to buy something, you didn't need to lug a giant disc around. You simply declared your ownership, and the community upheld that claim. While it sounds impractical by modern standards, this system worked well for the Yapese people. The stones symbolized wealth and status, and their value was deeply rooted in the island's culture and social structure. Can you imagine negotiating a deal with something so unwieldy? Guess what really drives Pokémon Go accidents? Following the release of this wildly popular mobile game, gaming-related accidents shot up by a surprising 26.5% in just 5 short months. But why did this happen? It turns out that as players immersed themselves in the exciting world of Pokémon, many became so focused on their screens that they forgot to watch where they were going. Enthusiastic trainers ventured into busy streets, parks, and neighborhoods, often without paying full attention to their surroundings. This rush to catch rare Pokémon and compete with friends led to an increase in bumps, falls, and even collisions. Authorities began urging players to be more aware and drive home the importance of safety while enjoying their virtual adventures. So the next time you're on a Pokémon hunt, remember, stay safe and keep your eyes up. Let's uncover the truth about the longest truck. This incredible vehicle, measuring over 300 feet in length, is equipped with a whopping 112 wheels. Picture it as a freight train on land, rolling down the roads and turning heads wherever it goes. This extraordinary truck showcases engineering prowess and creativity in the world of transportation. But with such an enormous size, maneuvering this behemoth isn't easy. It requires specially designed routes and careful planning to navigate turns and intersections. Furthermore, there are ongoing discussions about the impact on road infrastructure and safety. Larger vehicles can cause more wear and tear on the roads, leading to higher maintenance costs for municipalities. While people marvel at its size, regulators must balance the excitement with the practicalities of road safety and maintenance. What does this mean for the future of transport and heavy vehicles? Guess what really drives tourists to Pamukkale? The Pamukkale hot springs in Turkey boast breathtaking white mineral terraces that look like giant marshmallows. Ancient people believed these waters held miraculous healing properties, making the area a sacred destination for centuries. Today, modern visitors flock to Pamukkale, eager to soak in the stunning views and enjoy the health benefits of the thermal waters. The terraces, formed by calcium deposits, create a walking path that glistens under the sun, enticing photographers and social media influencers to capture the magic. This unique landscape allows visitors to explore the fascinating relationship between nature and art. What's even more impressive is the array of colors formed by mineral-rich water as it cascades over the terraces. Each visit reveals a captivating scene, making Pamukkale not just a place for relaxation, but also a colorful tapestry of natural beauty that keeps people coming back. Ready for a trip to this wonder? What happened in the Stanford prison experiment? In 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo conducted a groundbreaking study by assigning 24 college students to roles as either prisoners or guards in a mock prison set up in a basement at Stanford University. The aim was to examine how individuals adapt to their assigned roles. Shockingly, the guards quickly began to exhibit abusive behavior, psychologically tormenting the prisoners, who were subjected to humiliation and control. As the days progressed, the situation escalated, showing how easily ordinary people can turn cruel when given unchecked power. The experiment, planned to last 2 weeks, was terminated after just 6 days due to the extreme emotional distress faced by the participants. This study served as a stark reminder of the potential for authority to corrupt and the importance of ethical standards in psychological research. It raises important questions about human behavior and power dynamics. How would we act in similar situations, and what safeguards can we put in place to prevent such abuse? Have you ever wondered why Carrot Top joined a movie commentary? The story behind this odd pairing stems from author Bret Easton Ellis, who recorded a DVD commentary for his movie The Rules of Attraction while under the influence of drugs and tequila. This wild mix made his commentary nearly unusable, leaving the producers in a bit of a bind. To solve this quirky dilemma, they turned to comedian Carrot Top, known for his colorful props and outrageous humor, even though he had nothing to do with the film itself. Carrot Top's commentary ended up being a strange but entertaining twist, adding a unique layer of comedy to a film that already had its own dramatic storylines. If you ever get the chance to experience that mix of dark themes and bizarre humor, you'll see just how unpredictable DVD extras can be. Here's what actually happens when monkeys meet tourists. In Indonesia, certain clever monkeys have caught the attention of visitors with their unique interactions. These monkeys have learned that tourists often carry food and shiny items, so they've adapted their behavior to take advantage of this. Rather than just scavenging, they boldly snatch belongings like sunglasses or bags, and then playfully demand food in return, showing off their impressive smarts. Observers can't help but be amused and sometimes frustrated, as these furry bandits cleverly negotiate for snacks. It's a fascinating example of animal adaptability, as these monkeys have shifted their behaviors from wild foraging to a style that benefits from human activity. This behavior not only demonstrates their intelligence, but also raises questions about wildlife and urban environments. Are we contributing to their reliance on human interaction? Here's what actually happens when you build the Lego Movie. In an incredible feat of creativity, the Lego Movie showcases a staggering 3,164 unique Lego bricks on screen. Imagine trying to recreate this animated masterpiece. You would need a whopping 15,330 Lego pieces, blending not just the vibrant colors, but also 183 different types of Lego minifigures, each with its own personality. This means you'd be piecing together everything from heroic characters to quirky sidekicks, all made from tiny interlocking blocks. The film's vibrant world, filled with imaginative landscapes and action-packed scenes, comes alive thanks to meticulous attention to detail. Each brick plays a crucial role, supporting the story and characters in ways that inspire creativity and fun. This monumental task showcases how Lego transcends mere toys, becoming a powerful medium for storytelling. So are you ready to dive into a world built entirely from Lego? Unlock the power of emotional intelligence for better relationships. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is an essential skill that helps you recognize and understand your own emotions, as well as those of others. Imagine being able to sense when a friend is upset or feeling joyful. This ability gives you the tools to respond appropriately and build stronger connections. People with high EQ often excel in their personal and professional lives because they navigate social situations with ease. They can empathize with others, manage conflicts calmly, and communicate effectively. Whether it's calming a tense discussion at work or offering support to a loved one, emotional intelligence plays a crucial role. It's not just about feeling, it's about understanding the emotional landscape around you. In a world where empathy and collaboration are valued more than ever, enhancing your emotional intelligence can lead to improved relationships, greater success, and even increased happiness. So, are you ready to elevate your emotional awareness and become more connected to those around you? Did you know Santa Claus is a real town? Located in Indiana, this charming little community has a festive name that brings joy all year round. Founded in 1856, Santa Claus has a population of around 2,500 people and is famous for its holiday spirit. Visitors flock to this town to enjoy attractions like the Santa Claus Museum and Village, where you can learn about the town's history and see Christmas memorabilia. Each year, the town hosts a holiday festival featuring parades, fireworks, and family-friendly events. What's more, Santa Claus is home to the only post office in the United States that can send letters to Santa. This lively postal service welcomes thousands of letters every December, making wishes come true for children everywhere. So if you're looking for a whimsical destination filled with holiday cheer, Santa Claus, Indiana is the perfect spot to visit. Is it really true that dying in the capital is illegal? This eyebrow-raising law comes from a quirky old statute in Washington, D.C. that states it's technically illegal to die within the Capitol building. The origin of this unusual law dates back to a time when the government wanted to ensure that anyone who passed away on its grounds would receive a proper burial at public expense. Although this law isn't taken seriously and rarely, if ever, enforced today, it sparks curiosity about the peculiarities of legal codes. Some say it reflects how laws can become outdated yet remain on the books, creating strange scenarios that lead to funny conversations. So next time you think about visiting the iconic Capitol, remember this odd tidbit. It may just add a little humor to your trip. Who knew government regulations could be so intriguing? Can you picture Pokémon battles without types? The Pokémon franchise uses a dynamic type system where types like water, fire, and grass play crucial roles in battles. This system is inspired by the classic rock-paper-scissors mechanic, where each type has strengths and weaknesses against others. For example, water beats fire but loses to grass, and fire trumps grass while being weak to water. This strategic element transforms each battle into a thrilling contest of wits, as players must choose their Pokémon wisely based on their types. It's not just about picking the strongest Pokémon, it's about understanding the type matchups to outsmart opponents. This complexity is one of the main reasons Pokémon remains popular after decades. Fans enjoy the challenge of mastering type combinations and discovering the best strategies to emerge victorious. The way types interact adds layers of depth and excitement to the gameplay, making each encounter unique. Whether you're a casual player or a competitive trainer, these type dynamics keep the battles fresh and engaging. Did you know old typewriters had a fascinating design? For many decades, typewriters played a crucial role in offices and newsrooms, revolutionizing the way we produce text. These mechanical wonders operated using a unique type bar system, where pressing a key would send the corresponding metal bar flying forward to strike an inked ribbon against the paper. This clever mechanism created letters that were clear and crisp, making communication faster and more efficient. While technology has advanced and typewriters are now largely considered obsolete, they haven't disappeared from our hearts. Today, vintage typewriters are highly sought after by collectors. Enthusiasts cherish them not just for their nostalgic value, but also for their craftsmanship and unique charm. Each typewriter tells a story of the past, inviting us to imagine what it was like to type out a letter or a news article in a bustling newsroom. So, if you come across one, take a moment to appreciate this piece of history and the evolution of written communication. Did you know Andrew Jackson had a swearing parrot? This fascinating tidbit comes from the 1845 funeral of Andrew Jackson, the 7th President of the United States. As a man known for his fierce personality, Jackson enjoyed a lively companion in his pet parrot, which he raised to mimic all sorts of sounds. However, during the service, things took an unexpected turn. When the parrot began cursing in front of mourners, it created quite a scene. Concerned about the bird's inappropriate behavior disrupting the solemn occasion, organizers decided to remove it from the funeral. This story highlights not just Jackson's colorful life, but also the unique bond he shared with his pets. It reminds us that our animal friends can sometimes steal the spotlight, even in somber moments. Can you imagine how the guests reacted to such a surprising turn of events? Let's uncover the truth about James Webb's mirrors. The mirrors on the James Webb Space Telescope are incredibly smooth, making them a marvel of engineering. Imagine stretching one of these mirrors across the entire United States. Remarkably, even in such a vast span, the tallest bump would measure just 2 inches. This astonishing precision is crucial for capturing the faint light from distant galaxies and stars. The design features 18 hexagonal segments, working together to create a surface so flat that it allows the telescope to produce crystal-clear images of the universe. This smoothness ensures that Webb can observe objects billions of light-years away without distortion. It's like having a giant eye peering into the depths of space. Each mirror's coating reflects infrared light efficiently, enabling Webb to uncover mysteries about the formation of stars, planets, and possibly even life beyond Earth. How will these discoveries change our understanding of the cosmos? Did you know about Alaska's unique baggage towers? In a remote corner of Alaska, a community of 200 people lives under one roof in a building known as baggage towers. This remarkable structure serves as the supermarket, school, post office, church, and even the police station for the villagers. The extreme weather conditions, including icy temperatures and fierce storms, make it nearly impossible for residents to venture outside for weeks at a time. Consequently, baggage towers isn't just a building, it's the heart of the village, offering warmth and shelter where the entire community comes together. Imagine sharing meals in the supermarket, attending classes in the school, and participating in church services, all without stepping outside. This fascinating arrangement fosters a strong sense of community, as neighbors support each other amidst the harsh conditions. It's a true testament to human resilience and ingenuity in adapting to one of the most challenging environments on Earth. How does such a unique living situation shape the lives of its residents? Why exactly does Freddie Mercury's voice captivate us? Scientists believe that his unique vocal abilities came from a fascinating method of vibrating his vocal cords. Unlike many singers, Mercury was known to create rich, powerful sounds that seem to defy the normal limits of human vocalization. This may be due to the way he manipulated his vocal cords, allowing him to reach a wide range of notes, from deep bass to soaring highs. Mercury's talent wasn't just about the notes, it was also about his incredible control and emotional expressiveness. His ability to blend genres, switch styles, and convey complex feelings through his singing contributed to his iconic fame. Songs like Bohemian Rhapsody and Somebody to Love showcase not just his vocal power, but also his dramatic flair and creativity. It's no wonder that fans around the world still celebrate his legacy. What do you think makes his voice so unforgettable? Is it really true that the left lung is smaller? You might be surprised to learn that anatomically, the left lung is indeed smaller than the right lung. This peculiarity is all due to the heart's position in our chest. The heart sits slightly to the left side, taking up space that would otherwise be occupied by the left lung. This design helps ensure that both lungs can work effectively for breathing while accommodating the vital organ that pumps blood throughout our bodies. In fact, the right lung is made up of 3 lobes, whereas the left lung has only 2. This difference may seem minor, but it plays a crucial role in our anatomy and overall health. The lungs are essential for oxygenating our blood and removing carbon dioxide, and their unique structure helps support the heart's function. So the next time you take a deep breath, you can appreciate the fascinating partnership between your heart and lungs. How amazing is our body's design? Here's what actually happens when you see a glass frog. The glass frog, or Hylaenobatrachium, is an extraordinary amphibian found in the lush rainforests of Central and South America. What makes this little creature truly unique is its incredibly transparent ventral skin, which lets you see its heart beating, organs shifting, and even blood flowing. Imagine gazing down at a tiny frog and witnessing its inner workings in real time. That's what you'll get with a glass frog. Its dorsal side, a beautiful translucent green, helps it blend seamlessly into leafy surroundings, offering it fantastic camouflage from predators. This striking contrast between the exposed insides and the covered back creates an almost magical look, making the glass frog one of nature's most fascinating examples of adaptation. Have you ever wondered how such transparency evolved in these delightful creatures? What if I told you time slows near black holes? It's true, the incredible force of gravity near a black hole affects how time runs. Imagine standing close to one. While just a few minutes may pass for you, years could fly by for someone watching from far away. This mind-bending effect is a key part of Einstein's theory of relativity, which shows how gravity can warp time itself. Black holes are regions in space where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. As you approach a black hole, the immense gravitational pull stretches time, making it appear to crawl. This unique behavior challenges our everyday understanding of time and space, leaving scientists fascinated and eager to explore further. So if you ever imagine zipping through space to a black hole, be prepared for a wild ride where time behaves in ways you could never expect. What if I told you Earth has a magnetic shield? This incredible shield, known as the magnetic field, plays a vital role in protecting life from harmful solar radiation. Generated by the movement of molten iron in the Earth's core, this magnetic field extends far into space, creating a safe barrier against high-energy particles emitted by the sun. Without it, our planet would be bombarded by these dangerous rays, increasing health risks and threatening our very existence. Solar radiation can lead to cancer, damage our DNA, and disrupt electrical systems, even satellites. Interestingly, the magnetic field also helps guide animals, like migratory birds, during their journeys. So next time you step outside, remember the invisible force surrounding us, working tirelessly to keep us safe and allowing life to thrive. Isn't it amazing how something we can't see plays such a crucial role? Let's uncover the truth about capybaras. These fascinating creatures are the world's largest living rodents, native to South America. Imagine an animal that can grow up to 1.3 meters long and weigh as much as 66 kilograms. Capybaras are semi-aquatic herbivores, which means they spend a lot of time near water thanks to their webbed feet that help them swim gracefully. Their brown fur blends in with the lush environments they inhabit. Did you know they can hold their breath underwater for up to 5 minutes? This skill is handy when they need to escape predators. What's even more interesting is their social nature. Capybaras often live in groups of up to 100 individuals, forming strong bonds and enjoying each other's company. With their unique adaptations and charming personalities, capybaras certainly stand out in the animal kingdom. You might be shocked to learn that Rulea tuberosa seeds explode. This fascinating plant has developed a remarkable strategy for survival and reproduction. When Rulea tuberosa seeds come into contact with water, they don't just soak it up, they explosively expand. This sudden burst allows the seeds to be launched away from the parent plant, spreading their reach far and wide. Imagine tiny seed capsules filled with tightly coiled fibers that, when moistened, unfurl with such force that they can travel several feet or even more. This unique mechanism not only helps the plant colonize new areas, but also increases its chances of finding the perfect spot for germination. By ejecting seeds away from overcrowded conditions, it reduces competition for resources like sunlight and nutrients. This intriguing adaptation showcases how plants can be dynamic and active participants in their environments, using clever tactics to thrive. Isn't nature full of surprises? You won't believe this about the Apple trash can. The iconic trash can icon in early Apple systems had a surprise inspiration: a real trash bin that was right in the designer's office. This clever touch meant that when users deleted files, they were actually visualizing it as if they were tossing their digital waste into a physical receptacle. This little detail not only made the action more relatable, but also introduced a personal connection to the digital world. Instead of just a bland symbol, it represented a genuine, everyday element. Imagine clicking that little trash can and picturing someone picking up their lunch wrappers and old papers. This quirky choice showed Apple's commitment to making technology feel human and approachable. It's a small yet fascinating slice of how design decisions can bridge the gap between the digital realm and our real lives. How cool is it that a simple icon can have such a fun backstory? Imagine living in the tallest penthouse in NYC. The penthouse, soaring an impressive 1,415 feet above the bustling streets, holds the record for the highest residential space in New York City. It's not just about height. This luxurious apartment comes with a staggering price tag of over $250 million. Picture yourself enjoying breathtaking 360-degree views of iconic landmarks like Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, and the shimmering skyscrapers that define the city's skyline. With the Big Apple laid out before you, every sunrise and sunset must feel like an exclusive show just for you. This architectural marvel encompasses modern design and unmatched amenities, making it a prime example of luxury living. And while living at such heights might evoke dreams of grandeur, it also highlights the real estate trends in a city where space is a premium. Many wonder what it truly feels like to live above the clouds, where every glance out the window reveals a world bustling with energy. Could such a life inspire you to aim for new heights? Here's a wild fact about hearing and death. The last sense to fade when a person dies is actually hearing. This intriguing detail suggests that even if a patient appears unresponsive, they might still be aware of the world around them. Imagine being in a hospital room, surrounded by the quiet beeping of machines, and your loved ones softly speaking to you, even if you can't respond. Because of this understanding, many healthcare professionals choose to communicate gently with patients in their final days. They realize that their words could be the last sounds a person registers. This compassionate approach not only honors the experience of the patient, but also offers comfort to families during a deeply emotional time. This insight into human perception brings a new perspective on how we treat those at the end of life, reminding us of the power of our words, even in silence. Ever thought about the moon's one side? It's fascinating that the same side of the moon always faces Earth. This phenomenon is due to a unique event called synchronous rotation, where the moon takes just as long to spin on its axis as it does to orbit our planet. Because of this, no matter where you are on Earth, you'll always see the same lunar face. The hidden side, often called the dark side of the moon, actually receives sunlight just like the visible side. It's simply hidden from our view. Astronauts from the Apollo missions were the first humans to see this mysterious side during their lunar explorations. The shielded part of the moon is full of captivating features like rugged mountains and large impact craters, but it's never directly observable from Earth. Isn't it amazing to consider how such a familiar object in our sky holds a secret side that only a few have seen? So next time you admire the moon, think about that hidden world waiting in the shadows. Let's uncover the truth about BuzzFeed's sponsored content. BuzzFeed, a popular digital media company, charges around $20,000 for packages that typically include 5 or 6 articles. This might sound like a lot, but it reflects the powerful reach of BuzzFeed's audience. With millions of readers engaging with its quirky quizzes and trending news, businesses see great potential in advertising through this platform. Sponsored content often blends seamlessly with BuzzFeed's unique style, allowing brands to connect genuinely with readers. Advertisers appreciate the creative control they get, as they can tailor the message to fit their brand's voice. However, it raises questions about transparency in advertising. Where does editorial content end and marketing start? As the lines between entertainment and advertising continue to blur, understanding how much companies pay for this exposure highlights the modern landscape of digital marketing. Did you know about the fascinating vampire deer? The water deer, often called the vampire deer because of its sharp fangs, is an intriguing antlerless species that calls China home. This unique mammal thrives in forested and humid regions across China and Korea, where it navigates the lush landscapes with its remarkable adaptations. However, today, the water deer faces a critically endangered status, largely due to habitat loss and a significant decline in its population. This decline is alarming, as these deer play a vital role in their ecosystem. The vampire deer stands out not just for its distinctive fangs, reminiscent of something out of a fantasy novel, but also for its gentle demeanor despite its fierce appearance. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect this remarkable species and its habitat. Without immediate action, we may lose this extraordinary animal forever. So next time you hear about a vampire deer, remember how special it is and why we should all care about its survival. Most people don't know this, but popes can't donate organs. When a person becomes pope, a significant change occurs regarding how their body is treated after death. The Catholic tradition holds that a pope's body should remain whole and intact, reflecting the belief in the sacredness of their role. This tradition has been in place for centuries and emphasizes the pope's spiritual significance within the church. As a result, the church prohibits organ donation from a sitting or former pope. This practice underscores the respect and reverence associated with the papacy, as these leaders are seen as the spiritual successors of St. Peter. While many might think organ donation is a generous act, in the case of a pope, adhering to this tradition is paramount. What do you think about the balance between tradition and modern practices in healthcare? Let's uncover the truth about Sublimotion's dining experience. Located in the vibrant paradise of Ibiza, Spain, Sublimotion is hailed as the world's most expensive restaurant, where a single meal can cost you around $2,000. What makes this dining experience so jaw-dropping is its unique blend of gourmet cuisine and high-tech marvels. Created by the talented Michelin-starred chef Paco Roncero, Sublimotion offers over 20 meticulously crafted courses, each presented with theatrical flair. Imagine indulging your taste buds while being surrounded by immersive virtual reality and interactive performances that transform your meal into a captivating show. With only 12 guests allowed each night, this exclusive eatery guarantees a personal and unforgettable experience. Whether you're a foodie with a taste for luxury or just curious, Sublimotion promises a dining adventure like no other. Are you ready to dive into this lavish culinary world? Can smiles exist without ever being seen? Surprisingly, blind individuals can smile even if they have never witnessed a smile before. This remarkable ability highlights the innate nature of human expressions. Smiling is not solely a learned behavior. It's deeply rooted in our biology. Research shows that the muscles involved in smiling are controlled by the brain, which prompts this response as a reaction to emotions like joy and happiness. This means even if someone has never visually encountered a smile, they can still express this emotion through a smile themselves. Furthermore, studies indicate that blind people often smile in social settings, especially during laughter or positive interactions, showing that the body can convey feelings without needing to see their manifestations. Isn't it fascinating how humans are wired to connect and communicate, regardless of their experiences? Smiling, therefore, serves as a universal language of emotion, reminding us that our connections with one another go beyond sight. What makes a snake's forked tongue so special? The unique split in a snake's tongue serves a fascinating purpose. Instead of tasting like we do, snakes use their forked tongues to smell their environment, which is vital for hunting and understanding their surroundings. When a snake flicks its tongue, it captures tiny scent particles from the air. Each side of the tongue picks up different scents, allowing the snake to identify which direction the smell is coming from. This amazing ability helps them track prey or evade predators with incredible accuracy. Imagine slithering through your environment and having the ability to taste the air for information. This adaptation isn't just smart, it's essential for survival. Whether they are hunting a mouse or avoiding a larger animal, snakes rely heavily on their keen sense of smell, guided by their remarkable tongue. So next time you see a snake flicking its tongue, remember it's not just about tasting, it's a masterclass in scent navigation. Could Blockbuster have transformed with Netflix's purchase? In 2005, Blockbuster was offered an exciting opportunity to acquire Netflix for just $50 million. At that time, Netflix was primarily a DVD rental service, delivering movies directly to customers' homes. Blockbuster, a giant in the video rental industry, was already facing stiff competition and change on the horizon. Yet they chose to decline the deal, believing their existing business model of physical stores would endure. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that Netflix, with its innovative streaming platform, not only grew exponentially, but completely revolutionized how we watch movies and shows. Blockbuster, on the other hand, struggled to adapt to the digital age and eventually filed for bankruptcy in 2010. This decision serves as a powerful reminder of how crucial it is for companies to embrace change and innovation rather than clinging to outdated models. Imagine if Blockbuster had taken the plunge. Could we have seen a very different industry landscape today? Why did Hot Wheels inspire a giant loop track? It all started with a group of real-life enthusiasts who wanted to bring the thrill of toy racing to life. Inspired by the iconic Hot Wheels toy cars, these passionate individuals embarked on a remarkable engineering project, transforming a simple childhood game into an exhilarating experience. They constructed a large-scale track complete with a real loop, challenging the laws of physics and igniting excitement among fans of all ages. This impressive track showcases not only creativity, but also engineering prowess, as it requires precise calculations to ensure the cars maintain speed and momentum while navigating the loop. As spectators cheer, they witness toy-inspired dreams come to life, blending nostalgia with cutting-edge design. The project serves as a fantastic reminder of how childhood imagination can spark real-world innovation. Who knew that a simple toy could lead to such an impressive feat?